Adventure Gear by Klim, because sometimes you have to learn things the hard way.
Connected.
So I'm just riding along on my way to the Motorcycle Union Film Festival in Park City, Utah. It's more of a motorcycle Sundance film festival of sorts. On my way to Utah, I stopped by Rigby, Idaho to meet with the guys from Klim and cash in on a rain check that was offered to me by Justin Summers, founder of Klim. Justin rides the heck out of his toys. From snowmobiles, adventure motorcycles, slingshots, dirt bikes, timber sleds, razors. This guy's insane, and he knows how to do his product research. Dave Lomax is the owner of Adventure Spec. Adventure Spec makes all kinds of parts and accessories.
I talked to Dave the other day and he told me a cool story. He said he was actually one of the first people to work with Justin. They were the ones that created the concept for the first adventure rally. Dave comes from like a climbing background. He's a big sportsman. He's into all kinds of things, and he was the one that came up with the harness system idea. It's one of the most iconic jacket and pant combos I think we've ever seen in adventure and big bike motorcycle.
He also has a show with Lyndon Poskett where he's the major sponsor of the show Races to Places. Now, Lyndon Poskett is a Dakar veteran, a Baja veteran. He wears his underwear on the outside. What I like about his series, Races to Places, is this guy, unsupported, jumps on a rally bike, rides to the actual rally itself, races the rally, and then he rides to the next rally, completely unsupported, with just the toolkit on his back. Now, Jayson Plumber is the product line manager for Klim's motorcycle division, and he's pretty much the face and personality of the motorcycle division of Klim. Now, Eli Gerard has spent over 20 years in the United States Army in the Special Operations community. And now he's finished with that, he's found a fair amount of spare time on his hands. So what's he gonna do? Travel the world and tell stories on the ride of my life. And me, I'm just Brad Barker, and I don't have a regular 9-to-5 job.
It's going to be G14 classified though, so when we snap out of it, I'll give you all the goodies. There's a guy down here named Bob. He's got a blue cape. He's going to take us down the secret layer, 3 levels down, secret corridor. That's where all the goodness happens.
Adventure Spec's a company from the UK. We sell product all over the world, and today I'm here in Idaho with the guys from Klim, and very kindly, instead of sitting in a meeting room, we're going out for a ride.
It's time to get out of town.
What happened to those sales meetings that were scheduled this afternoon?
We got that done. Now it's time for work. Right?
We'll just do some gravel roads and maybe some trails and show him a little bit around. It'll be no problem.
We're going to come right up through here, probably come up,
Okay.
and then go up and over from here. The whole, well, I don't know, it looks like they're 60, 80 passes, mountain, the river, the lake,
Okay.
20, 80.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, doing one of them snipe hunts last night, man, with them stick in the bag and them whack, man, if you'd go woo-loo, talking about that.
Plus 20, plus another 40 passes. I don't know. Yeah, I'm always going through and coming back over the other direction. At least it's not dust bowl out here. That's what makes it really nice. Yeah, this is primo. I was telling him 2 more months.
Big mistake, y'all, just right there in that cooler.
We found some dirt. We're on big bikes. We're going to see Tetons and just kind of pull a big loop around.
So the first time we met the guys from Adventure Spec, Dave wasn't there, but Chris came out to see us, and he flew into Denver. But I thought it was an XR400, and he rode that thing all the way from Denver to here.
The biggest bike I've ridden in the last 10 years was about 4 weeks ago. I went and did a rally of Portugal on a KTM 530. Before that, I've ridden nothing bigger than a 450 for, well, that's not true, a Husqvarna 701 actually in last year, but always single cylinder, always small bike.
Yeah.
I've never ridden a twin cylinder for 12, I'm trying to think when the last time, maybe 12 years ago.
People who grow up in Idaho don't really have a lot of options. Basically, they live outdoors and they have a whole lot of kids. Well, we were thrown for a loop getting lost out on the single track because I don't quite sure Justin knew where he was.
I think this way might be good.
I'm with you.
We found a trail that may not have been on the original plan.
First time on a GS through snow.
two spots where we're gonna have to help get the bike through, but I think we can make it.
My favorite bike in the world was the 2014 GS 1200. Recently, thanks to O&B, I have a brand new 1200 Rally. Unfortunately, I was at the mercy of these racing slicks in the snow. I want some Continental TKC 80s. But nope, didn't have time to switch out for proper rubber, but since we weren't going on a technical ride, I figured what the heck, this'll be fine. That was my last regret.
Okay. Oh, and down it goes. Rally went down. That's what the rally looks like when it goes down. Wash out. Oh, and down it goes. So I know. Oh, and down. Rally went down.
Momentum is your friend. Yay, street tires. Hit the pontoons out. We're gonna make it. I think I'm gonna find this trench here. Gonna get right into this trench. Oh, this is sloppy.
Oh, there they go, the Klim adventure riders in the snow. This ought to be good.
We discovered that the snow has not melted. Eli knows exactly how to deal with this type of terrain. Pin your throttle, don't lose momentum, and I don't know if that really worked out for Eli. Last time I was here at Klim, I was nearly killed by Justin's crazy adventures through the Tetons. He said, "Hey Brad, when you come back, we're gonna ride one of those." I think I was lied to again, because now we're slipping and sliding wet and wild out in the middle of nowhere, and not even Justin knows where he is. One thing I noticed, there isn't a snowmobile or a timber sled in sight.
And here lies the problem. There's the bikes. This is where the plan falls through, really. We're thinking that that's going to be pretty much impassable because we got all this snow field in the foreground, which we might be able to muscle each other through like we've been able to do a couple of times thus far. The log's pretty much impeding any of our forward progress unless one of us brought chainsaw, lighter, or is taking some steroids. We're going back the way we came.
Grab it here, the lightest point. We could lift and pivot, and we could open this door. Klim Forestry Service, how may I help you?
Let's get my bike through. We'll go down
And you can
see, scout what it looks like.
So Jayson, we're turning back.
Yeah.
That was cakewalk, wasn't it?
You good? Freaking awesome.
Yeah, we didn't make it, but it wasn't for lack of trying.
Well, I'll tell you, if you do exactly what you planned for, that's called a vacation. What we did, adventure.
No such thing as bad weather.
Just bad gear.
Now this was just any Tuesday or whenever at Klim, and by lunchtime we were all packed up. I love that this company and its employees value the opportunity to live their brand on a daily basis. As for me, I'm changing out my tires, adding some well-needed Farkles, and then I'm off to the Motorcycle Union Film Festival in Park City, Utah. I'll see you on the road.